don't have an OnlyFans. Don't have a Tinder either. What's going on, YouTube? Casey here, coming back at you with another video. And this time, we're actually going to put video number 2 into our tutorial section. But not a track and car combination this time. This time, we're going to show you how you can paint your own livery with Photoshop. Now, it's not going to be a Photoshop tutorial of any kind, because I'm still a rookie at it myself. But we will show you how to get the file opened into Photoshop, how I recommend you should save it, and then how you can get into trading paints. You try saying it 5 times fast, okay? I'm old. I have excuses. All right. So here we go. All right. So here we are in my content on the iRacing Beta UI, whatever they want you to call it. Here we are over on that page. In front of you, you see a list of the cars I own. There's a bunch of them here. I own quite a few of them. I own all these, but I own quite a few cars. Not all of them, though. Not 100% content. I'm never going to be that guy. But you have to pick a car, obviously, if you're going to paint it. So I'm going to pick... Cam, get your cheese out of my way. Well, once we get behind Cam's bushy cheese, we're going to pick the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car. All right. So once you open it up, you can open it up here right in the iRacing UI. You know, you can have a look at it. You want to click paint the car. And then you want to download the template. Your template will download. It downloaded on another screen. It downloaded. Okay, trust me. Download it. It's going to download a zip file. So you're going to want to pop open that zip file, unzip it with whatever program you unzip your files with. I use BreeZip, not paid content. And just double click it to extract it. And it will pop up. Bam. Right there. Right there. You have right there what you're going to paint with. This is a Photoshop file. So we'll paint it up. And then we will edit out the painting part altogether. And then we'll show you guys how you should save it. And multiple places you save it. And then apply it to your car. Alright, and bang! Through the magic of the internet, a done decal. Now, again, this is not a video on how to do things in Photoshop. I'm not the person to ask for that. I'm not that great at it. As you can see, this paint is very, very basic. But it is a completed product for myself. And whatever yours is going to be what yours is. So, now, one thing you want to make sure you do is anything in this red section here that you don't want to show up on your car, turn it off. So, the wire, gone for me. Because that wire will show up. I'll show you an example in a second. Because there was one time I forgot to turn it off. And I'll show you where it ended up in my inventory. The mask is fine. That's just the outline, the detail of the car. That's not going to change anything. And I leave these on as well. There we go. It's done. So, the next thing I go up is I go up to File. And then now I'm going to save this 2 different times as 2 different file types. There's a reason. All right. So the first time I'm going to go to Save As, I have 2 separate folders. I go to my libraries, go to my pictures. There's nothing in here, you guys? No, you're good? No? Okay. So I go to my Photoshop car sets. All right. I leave this as a Photoshop file. That's the most important thing is I leave this as a Photoshop file. And then just leave the name of it as it is. Photoshop file. Leave it. I have a file folder designated just for these files that I do for iRacing. So all the cars, well, not all the cars I've done, but a lot of the cars I've done are in here after I made my critical error, are in here. And if I ever decide that I need to go back or Lazarus changes sponsors and I need to go change the sponsor logo or something of that nature, or they add one, which we have one coming soon. Yeah, if I have to do that, then I can just load this back into Photoshop and then resave it the way I'm about to show you saving it. So we'll put the Porsche in here. Bang. Photoshop file. it is saved. It's good to go. Now, you're going to want to save as again. This time, I have a different folder called Car Liveries right here. This is where you're going to put this as a TGA file or a Targa file. You're going to put that in here. Whatever folder you have, all of those cars I just showed you are also in here, plus some. These files cannot be edited in Photoshop the same way that these files here are. So this one here is going to be the one you use to load onto Trading Paints. This is going to be the one you're going to actually show with the new car viewer in iRacing's UI. You can actually see your paint on your car in the UI, and I'll show you how to do that. So you go right here and you change it to a TGA file or a Targa file and click Save. You want to do 32 pixels and compress it every single time except your suit. Your suit, the difference will be if you're doing a suit for your driver and your pit crew, you do it under 24 pixels compressed, 24 bits per pixel compressed. Everything else is 32. Click OK and save. So we'll leave this here because we're going to go have a look and see how it looks. All right, so you're going to want to bring up the car livery folder. All right, find the car you just edited, which ours is the Porsche 911 Cup car, and you're going to copy it. All right, then go to your documents, iRacing, go to Paint. Thank you. And we're going to go to the Porsche 911 Cup car. Where's she be? Where's she be? 911 Cup car. You're going to change it. So now here's a trick. All right. I have the iRacing right here. Yep, we're going to open this up for you because I want you to see this just the way it is. Porsche 911 Cup car right there. So you're going to want to know, there's two ways to find this out, by the way. You're going to want to know what your iRacing 6-digit customer ID number is. You can find out just by mousing over that. It'll say this is where you need to place the folder and name it. The car underscore. So mine's car underscore 288374. That's what you're going to want to name this file. All right. You're going to put it in under the Porsche 911 Cup car. You're going to copy that file you just copied in here. You're going to paste this file you just copied in here. You're going to rename it car underscore 288374. Enter. There's one already here. Okay, that's the one I currently have on it. So I'll just rename this to a different number. It doesn't matter because this isn't the paint you're using. Then you can rename this one car underscore 288374. Yeah, get rid of that crap. And then the paint you just did, is now on your car. And now you can see it within iRacing. All right. So it's on your car. You can see how it looks. I'm like, all right, this looks pretty cool. You noticed I had Photoshop still up somewhere right here. I had Photoshop still up. I had it up just in case I needed to change anything. Because once I put it on here, I used to have to get in the car and load up the session to see where it was, how it looked. Did it look okay? I also see I have some space here, so if I wanted to in the future, I can put something there. All right, same thing on this door panel. But for now, and for time's sake, we're good with this. But now you can see it in here. I'm good with this. I like it. Okay, so what do I do next? All right, so you already have it saved. You can get rid of this and close out your Photoshop or leave it open. Do whatever you want to do with it. It's done. You're done with it. All right. So we go here. We have our file still copied, remember. And we are going to go here. Okay. We've got that there. We've already saved it to car liveries. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is come to Trading Paints. Now, if you have this in your showroom, you can just edit the one you've already uploaded in your showroom. If you do not have this paint already saved to your showroom in here, you can go right up to here and click on Upload a Paint. All right, you You choose your paint file, which will be that car liveries, and then the name of the car, and then open. And there it is. Oh, back's getting sore. Sorry, YouTube. Back's getting sore because I've been in this chair for 6 hours already. So you can have a choice. You can either just keep it to yourself if you want to keep it a private paint that only you can use. And then that's fine. Then the only thing it'll do is ask you to choose the type of vehicle. This case would be a Porsche 911 Cup. All right. And then your SIM stamp number or your custom number if you're a pro. All right. And then just click upload. Me, I like to share everything I do with you guys. We're going community. That means you can use it for your own car. You can put it up for everybody else to upload if you want. They can put it on their cars, but they can't edit it. So don't worry about that. They can't edit it and stuff like that. But they can use it on their cars if they want. So you select the vehicle, which is the Porsche 911 Cup car. Talk about my paint. New paint scheme with updated logos. Yes, I'm a two-finger typer. YouTube, don't make fun of me. Don't at me. And then you're going to need a picture of your paint. So I took one. I took one a little while ago while we were switching in between things to get things up and ready. And it's under my pictures, and it's under Porsche. It was just a picture from the a screenshot I took from the iRacing UI. And it's right there, and then we'll upload it, and bang, there it is. There's the picture of it. Then you can select your fonts, your rim colors, your number colors, whatever you want there. Now it's up to you if you want people to have to be approved to see it. These privacy settings are pro, though, and the comments are pro as well. Add this to my paint room, showroom, my paint showroom. And you can share it on Twitter if you want, or Facebook, or what have you. Then, just to make sure, you can click this paint, confirm it. I always favorite all my paints, because then that way I can use them in team races. And it's really easy to find that way. So I close that, click favorite, and there you go. And if you guys want to use this, please feel free to do so. My trading paints will be in the description below, the link to my profile. So if you guys want to use any of my paints that I have in there at all, then please feel free to do so. All right. That's how you do it. You're done. And now when you go into the game, when you go into this car, this is the paint that will pop. And there you go. You're all set to go. I hope this helps you out a great deal. It's kind of a neat little way to get your own paints on here without spending any money for stuff you already have, and customizing your cars to be exactly the way you want them to. Thank you again for watching this video. And remember, if you do like it, don't forget to like the video. Click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when our next video goes up. Again, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, and we'll see you guys in the next video.